what type of test he has. He hasn't even told me if there's going to be short answers or multiple choice or whatever, but you'll be prepared. So I have these strips, and they match. I'm going to take some, and I'm mixing them up. Wait, let me mix them up really well. It's like, you can't mix them up like a deck of cards. All right, you take some, and you take one. Everybody takes one and pass it. Take one and pass it. Oh, I have one more. So you take one and pass it. Everybody's going to get one. When you get one, it all has to do with the play. And it's pretty much questions and answers. So what you're going to do when you get your strip, you're going to see what it says, and then you're going to have to get up and see who matches it. So for example, if I say, who was it that Oedipus sent to get Tiresias? Can you tell me? Say it. Yes. Okay? So you could have a strip and say, Oedipus sent him to get Tiresias, and someone else has Creon. And then those two are going to have to match up. Okay? One of the questions is, don't say any answers, how many daughters does Oedipus have? That's one of the questions that you have. So you would match with their names. Okay? One of them has the relation. What is the relation between Creon and Jocasta? Don't say it. The answer, and you would match. Okay, so everyone has, you gotta pass it down. Pass it down, pass it down. Everybody has one? Yes? Yes, did we run out? We're good? Did you get one? I'm waiting to see if we have, we need one more? No. We have extra, yeah. Okay. So, the answers match up. The person could be sitting next to you, the person could be sitting across from you. All right, these all match up. So within your group are the answers. I'm going to mix them up. And then you're going to take one. And then, all right, mix them up as one. Take one and pass. Okay? All right, when everybody gets one, you have one? Okay, good. When everybody gets one, now you're going to find who has the answer. Wait till everybody has one. Okay, and within your group, you're going to find who has the answer. Then you sit next to the person, and then we're going to see if you're correct. We're going to put it on the board. We're going to see if you're correct, if you really know the play. Okay, so look at what you have. And what you have goes with a partner. You have to find the partner. You either have a question or the answer. Is what you have. All right, so look for somebody. There's a partner. And the partners can be, you can get up, you can move around till you find who you're matched with. We need more? What? We need more? Everybody got one? Okay. So you're going to find out who matches with you. Oh, get out. I didn't mix it. Oh, good. Okay. You sure? All right. Are you sure that's a match? Okay. All right. I'm going to give you 30 seconds.
Yeah, I got the flag. The flag.
Okay. Don't say what you have.
I need my person with the flag.
Your person is in here, within this group right here.
I got the flag. Did you find it?
All right, 15 more seconds.
Wait, you really?
15 more seconds.
No. He's right here.
15 more seconds.
What are you looking for?
Does anybody have must be advanced and the play Edwin come here? Anybody have Wait, nobody have that really
Michelle. Hey, ladies and girls.
Okay, everybody found the partner? No.
What's your question?
You gotta communicate, you gotta ask.
Anybody got it?
Okay,
We got the
no,
plate.
everyone that's in the back, you guys have your own. You're gonna you're gonna match with this side or over here.
I didn't
You're
match
gonna
on that
match with
one.
this side over here. Let me see what you have.
I don't know what I got.
We found it.
Wait, what is it? Mrs. Rivera?
Yes, your match is over there. Where are you sitting? You're over here. Your matches are over here. Okay, all right, we'll work that out. All right, let's see if you guys are right.
Hey, I'm looking for my match. Oh my god.
You guys need to raise your grade, right?
Okay.
Okay. Everybody sitting down. Everybody sitting down. Thank you. Good. Good. That's not a seat. Thank you. Okay, two over here. Oh, you're sitting with your peer. Okay. All right, who is absolutely sure you guys are matched correctly? Okay, good. All right. So first, all right. All right, tell me. All right, you go first with.
In the city must be business.
No. All right. Well, we're not going to hear it, and you guys be quiet. Thank you. Go ahead. Okay. So don't say what you have as your answer. Where Oedipus thinks he was born. What do you think the answer is?
In the country.
Yes. Okay. What do you have? Okay, good. Put your name on the board. Okay, whoever's name is going on the board, you guys are going to be getting extra points. All right, good, good, correct. Now, why did I phrase it that way? In the country, Oedipus thinks he was born.
Because he wasn't.
Born there, right? In the play, it just says that's where he was born, that's where he was born. But after we read the whole play, we know he wasn't. Where was he born?
In the mountain.
In Thebes. In Thebes, right? Now, I don't know if he's going to get that tricky, but it's good for you to know. All right, good. All right, who else thinks that they're absolutely correct? Okay? All right, so read one. They cover their faces with masks. Okay? What do you think that answer is? No. Right, that's not, these are two answers. Who covers their face with masks? Oh, you read, oh, they put it together as a sentence. Okay, so that's correct. Characters cover their faces with masks, right? In what type of plays do they cover their faces with masks?
Ancient Grecian plays.
Okay, Greek plays. That's the key. Greek. Okay, go ahead. Put your names on the board. The key in that is Greek plays. They cover their faces with masks. Okay. All right. Most things are absolutely right. Okay. You and your partner. All right. Read one.
Where was Lice killed?
All right. 1 second. Did you hear what she said? Shh. What was that?
Where was Lice killed?
Okay. Before we read the answer, where was he killed? What? Say it. Raise your hand. Yes.
The intersection of the roads, something like that.
Okay. Something like that. Intersection of the roads. What do you have?
Three-way crossroads.
Right. Three-way crossroads is what it actually says. That's where he was killed. Yes, correct. Put your name on the board. Okay. Who else thinks they're absolutely okay? All right. All right. 1 second. So everybody's quiet so everybody can hear this. So this is a great way for you to learn. These are strategies for you to learn how to review something. You know, you have a test. You know, history. A lot of information, dates, things like that. You can use this type of activity for yourself. You cut up the information, and then you have to put it together. You're going to remember this a lot better. Okay, you guys, you have it? Go ahead, what do you have? Read one first, so that then we can see if we can guess the answer.
Oedipus uses it to stab out his eyes.
Okay, what? Oedipus, say it again. Say what you just said.
Oedipus uses this to stab out his own eyes.
Okay, what was that? What did he use it? Somebody. Yes, right? The pins or the brooch, right? For her clothing, right? Okay, is that what you have? Okay, so correct. Put that on the board. Okay, remember they didn't have zippers and buttons. They had a big old piece of cloth, and they wrapped it around. That's why, you know, when you look at those movies, they look like that, and they're carrying the sheet, because they don't have it. There was no stitching or anything, and they just wrapped it around. So you'll have a brooch to hold up both sides, and then you put a pin in it. Okay, good. Who else thinks that they're absolutely, okay? What do you have?
Can be the voice of the people, God, or narrator.
Okay, say that again.
Can be the voice of the people, God, or narrator.
Okay.
Chorus.
Good. Is that what you have? Yeah. All right, good. Put your name up. Excellent. Right, and he pointed that out a lot. So I would think he's going to have that that's going to be on the test. He pointed that out a lot. So it depends on what they had to say, whether they're the people, whether they are gods, or the narrator. All right, good. Who else thinks that they're absolutely right?
The attributes of Oedipus.
Okay. In the very, very beginning, we talked a lot about his attributes. What were some of his attributes?
Courageous.
Yes. Yeah. Well, he was very courageous, right? Because of what he did.
Arrogant.
And he was very arrogant because he wouldn't listen. All right, what do you have?
Courageous, prideful, and arrogant.
Okay, good. Perfect match. Go ahead and put that on the board. Yeah. He didn't listen to advice. He didn't listen to advice. You got to remember that. All right, so who else thinks that they're absolutely right?
I do.
You do. All right, what you got?
We got Tiresias.
Okay, so what about Tiresias? Who is he? What does he do? Blind guy that can,
See the future.
right? So what an opposite there. He's blind, but he actually sees what's going on. And what do you have, Matt? Sees the future, yes. Okay, I see Grace raising.
Yes.
No, this would be extra credit. This is actual point, so let me see. Okay, anybody else think that they're absolutely right? Absolutely right?
Can we change it?
All right, who's not sure that they're right? It still has. Okay, so what do you have, Kim? What do you have, Kim?
Why does Creon banish Oedipus?
Okay, this is a trick one. This is a trick one. Okay, so repeat what you said. Everyone's quiet so we can hear it.
Why does Creon banish Oedipus?
So why does Creon, at the end of the play, banish Oedipus?
Because Oedipus asked him to.
Excellent.
You get extra credit.
Wow.
This is my pick.
Okay, wait. So what did you have? Okay, so you have the right answer. You didn't have the right answer. Yes. Which thing? Oh, excellent. That's a trick question. Because I would expect you to maybe say, oh, because he did this and he did that and he killed the king and that's why. No. He was asked, please, I want you to do this, right? So that is the correct answer. Excellent. Yes, you can put. Good. All right. Who else wasn't sure what they had?
I think we got it right.
Okay, I'm going to get over here because these match. So I don't want to get confused. Who else? You still have one. What do you have? Okay, whose death appears on stage? Oedipus. Who else? Who? Okay. Who else? What are other answers? Huh? Laius? Anybody else? Anybody else? Whose death appears on stage? Okay, the answer is.
No, we don't.
Look at who? Perfect. No deaths occur on stage. Oh, that's another trick one. No death. Do we understand that? Why is it? Why is that the answer? That no deaths occur on stage?
Is it because like we never saw when Joe
All right, 1 second. One person is talking. Hello. Thank you. One person is talking. Yes.
Because we never saw Joe Costa get killed. It was Creon who explained what happened.
Exactly. They explain. He has this long soliloquy and he explains. For our purposes, we did act it out, but no deaths occurred on stage. Okay, so that's a trick question. All right, who else is still left with one that they weren't sure? What you got?
Theme of Oedipus.
What was it? Theme, is that just one? Theme of Oedipus, the king, theme? Oh, what is the theme? Okay. So what is one of the themes? Sorry. What's one of the themes of Oedipus? And that was a little bit of a problem like 2 weeks ago. You guys, okay, what do you have?
Fate.
What else?
Does anybody have the
You
answer?
say it. You need the point.
I'm like so frustrated.
Okay, so that's one of the main themes I'm sure that's going to be on the test. That's one of the main themes. Faith versus free will and choice. And we're going to talk more about that. How much of it and how much of your life do you think is faith? That am I living here in Palmdale, for example, just by chance? My parents brought us here, or is this destiny for me to be here, or things that have happened in my life? These are all destiny, are all things, or is this free will that I've chosen? I could have been in another school. I could have been in with another family. How much of your life is destiny, and how much of your life is actually choice? That's just for you to think about. Okay, so that's correct. Is your name on the board yet? Okay, who else still has? Good? Anybody else? Good? Okay. We have all of these taken care of. All right, so quickly, you guys make sure you, let's start with you. You were positive you were paired up. All right, so let me hear it. We're going to get to it. 1 second. Have somebody talking. Thank you. Go ahead.
Author of Oedipus the King.
Okay, so who's the author?
Sophocles.
Yes, perfect. Excellent. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, who else think you're absolutely perfectly correct? Go ahead. Tell me one, and let's see if you are. Just read one.
The Sphinx must be invented to end the tragedy.
What? Oh, are you reading both at the same time? Just read one.
Oh.
Yeah, just read one.
The Sphinx.
Okay, the Sphinx. So who's the Sphinx? What's that? Very, very beginning of the play.
See? I got it right.
Very beginning of the play. It was a month ago.
It's like a cat in it.
Okay. Okay.
I got the answer.
So what purpose does that have in the play?
Must be invented.
Okay, wait. I want us to figure it out. This is how you remember things. In the very opening of the play, this is what Oedipus has to defeat, right? Yeah. So to remove the curse, and this is why Thebes is like, yay, you're our hero, oh my gosh, you avenged us. And that's why he's so courageous. He is very courageous. Okay, and then your answer, go ahead and read the answer.
The Sphinx.
Okay, so he has
The Sphinx must be invented in the plague and things.
right, okay. All right, what would be one more? Yeah.
The meaning of Oedipus.
Okay, the meaning of Oedipus. What's the meaning of the name Oedipus? Swollen foot. And what happened to him after he was born?
His legs were pinned together.
I mean, let's think about that for a second.
Sorry.
That's horrible. I mean, you have little brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews, and even if they're not related to you, can you imagine someone doing that to not even a child, a baby?
That's awesome.
And not only a baby, but from you.
That's amazing.
What do? They pinned his feet together. That's just, oh, okay, all right, one more? Do we have any more? Yeah, what's one more?
Creon's relation to Jocasta.
Okay, who's Creon to Jocasta? Yes, her brother, right? Who is wife, mother, sister?
Oh,
Jocasta. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, all right, good. All right, so what I want you to do, I want you to take out paper. You can take out one paper and rip it and share it with the other person. It don't need to be a long piece of paper. Take out paper. Let me collect these. Take out paper. I think you guys are ready for that. Or this way you can see what you need to study, right?
Hey, do I have it, Jesse?
You know what? Ken,
I'm just playing.
what did I just Yes.
Is it one paper per person?
You can, no, you can share it. You can share it. One person, one paper, you can split it. Okay? All right, we need to borrow paper. Can we borrow some paper? Be a friend, a paper friend. Okay, don't put your names on it. You're not going to put your names on it.